Hey, Travis kiddos, let's talk social emotional learning. So, last week we worked on our belly breathing combined with our calming down skills that we worked on the previous week. So, we're going to extend that a little bit more today. So, let's review what the calming down and belly breathing looked like. So, if you're having a strong feeling, you can stop, identify or name the feeling. Put your hands on your belly and do your deep breaths. Feeling your belly go out as you breathe in and down as you breathe out. So, that is a great way to calm down when you're having a strong feeling. But what if that's not enough? So, let's talk about this situation. This is Tiffany here, and this is Rita. So Tiffany sits next to Rita, and Rita has finished all her work, and now she's working on a special project for the teacher. And Tiffany thinks, oh, Rita always finishes early. Her work is always neat, and she gets the right answers. Just once, I'd like to finish before Rita and get to do a special project. With all those negative thoughts in her head, Tiffany feels like putting her head down. How do you think Tiffany is feeling? Maybe angry, upset, frustrated. Perhaps she's jealous. I think she's feeling jealous. And it's natural and okay to feel jealous sometimes. And for some people, that inspires them to work harder at things and to try new things so that they can be able to do the same things or get the same things as others. And that's great if it inspires you. But sometimes the feeling is so strong and so negative that it makes it hard to think clearly. And it makes your body feel uncomfortable. So that is when it's making you feel that way, that's a strong feeling, right? Remember we talked about anger being a strong feeling? Sometimes jealousy can be like that too. So Tiffany is feeling a strong feeling of jealousy. Let's look at the picture and see if you can pick up on some clues here. I can tell she's looking over at Rita. Her brow is furrowed. She looks kind of upset. She has her hand, right? I think her internal thoughts about wanting to be able to do it like Rita make her sound or seem jealous. I think the situation might make someone jealous too. So, what do you need to do when you're feeling a strong feeling? You need to calm down, right? So let's give Tiffany a chance to do that. So we say, stop. I'm feeling jealous. Put her hands on her belly. And Tiffany might begin to feel better. She might begin to calm down, but those little voices might come creeping back in, and she might start to feel uncomfortable again and start thinking those negative thoughts. So if the belly breathing and calming down strategies aren't working, another thing you can do is positive self-talk. So positive self-talk are things that you tell yourself quietly, only for yourself to hear, or you think them in your brain. So, and they're things that are positive or good that help you to feel better. So you could try telling yourself, I can do it. This is okay. I'll get it next time. Or I'm really good at blah, blah, blah. Those are good positive self-talk things that you can go through in your brain. Or even, I can think of a new way or a new strategy, right? So the positive self-talk makes you feel a little bit better. But the negative or bad self-talk, the not so good things those things that we hear in our heads or that we tell ourselves, those can make us feel not so great. So after you try your calming down and belly breathing, you can try that positive self-talk. Again, either quietly to yourself or all up in your brain, not even out loud. And if you try to tell yourself those things, you might be able to turn around your attitude, feel better, and get through whatever strong feeling you're feeling. So let's practice that with Tiffany. So let's say, Tiffany, tell yourself, I can do it. I can try my best. I can still get through this worksheet. And maybe I'll still get to do a special project with Rita. Or maybe next time I'll get to do it. Okay? And telling yourself those positive things can help you calm down and think clearly so that you can complete whatever task you were needing to do. And hopefully, then Tiffany will be able to do that, her breathing, her calming, and her positive self-talk so that she can finish up with her work. Okay? So I'm going to throw some scenarios at you to think about and practice. Again, doing the stop, naming your feeling, hands on belly and belly breath. And then if that doesn't work, institute some of that positive self-talk, telling yourself you can do it, you are smart, you have the skills, you can find a way, you're strong, all those things. Okay? So, what if you it was almost your turn to read out loud in front of the class, but then you start to feel really nervous and get and feeling like you might be embarrassed, and you start having negative thoughts about what could go wrong when it's your turn to read in front of the class. What are some things that you could do? So first we try calming down and say, stop, you're feeling worried. And then take some belly breaths. And if that doesn't work, then you tell yourself, it's okay. I'm going to try my best. And even if I mess up, which I won't, even if I do, I'm in a class of supportive classmates and friends, and I can keep going. It's going to be okay. Right? So that positive self-talk. Tell yourself you can do it. Tell yourself all the positive things you need to, and then keep going with it. Okay? Let me tell you one more, and you practice at home. So what if you're trying to finish some work at your desk, but you're having a hard time because other kids around you are making a lot of noise? You start to think negative thoughts about how rude they are and how you can't concentrate. What are some positive things that you can tell yourself instead of getting bogged down on not finishing your work and being upset with the other people? So think about that. Practice it at home. And any other strong feelings you're having, go ahead and practice those as well. Practice the calming down skills, practice your belly breaths, and practice your positive self-talk, which can help in any situation. Positive self-talk can help. So go ahead, practice those, use it as you need, and always believe in yourself because you can do it. Happy learning!